Ancient Chinese architecture wonderfully displays the long history and deep culture of China. It varies by region, ethnicity, religion, and period of history. Over 3,000 years, varied Chinese architecture has developed, ranging from magnificent imperial palaces, religious pagodas, and beautiful landscape gardens. In this section, I will introduce you two classic examples of traditional Chinese architecture. The first one, the Forbidden City, which is a great representative of Chinese imperial palace. Now, let's watch a video together on the layout of the Forbidden City. When you watch the video, please pay attention to all the elements which reflect the hierarchy of buildings in the Forbidden City.
To know the layout of the Forbidden City, we must observe it based on 5 spatial terms: center, front and rear, left and right. In Chinese culture, the position of center has its significance. Usually, things placed in the center are more important than those around them. This explains why the Forbidden City is at the heart of the city of Beijing. Politically, the position of the Forbidden City indicates the emperor and his power used to be regarded as the center of the world. The status of the Forbidden City as the center is also reflected by the way it stands on the central axis of Beijing. This central axis is 7.8 kilometers long and in a north-south direction. It starts in the south of the city from the Yongding Gate of the outer city, runs through the Zhengyang Gate, Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City, Jingshan Hill, and ends at the Drum Tower and Bell Tower in the north of the inner city. It is notable that the Hall of Supreme Harmony within the Forbidden City is the grandest building along the central axis, signifying the supreme power of the emperor. As for the front and rear sections, the layout of the Forbidden City follows the principle: the official court in the front and the residential court in the rear, as recorded in the Rites of Zhou. In Chinese, we call it Qian Chao Hou Qing. The Gate of Heavenly Purity separates these two sections. The front section is often referred to as the outer court, which is the official part of the Forbidden City. The 3 major buildings there are often called the 3 halls of the outer court. They are the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the Hall of Middle Harmony, and the Hall of Preserving Harmony. The most important state ceremonies took place in these halls. The Hall of Supreme Harmony is the largest and most splendid building in the Forbidden City. The key events in the life of the empire took place here. Behind the Hall of Supreme Harmony was the smaller, square-shaped Hall of Middle Harmony, and behind that was the Hall of Preserving Harmony. These 3 great halls were used only for the most important ceremonies and events. The enthronement of a new emperor, his wedding, and celebration of the Lunar New Year all took place here. The inner court, with the Gate of Heavenly Purity as its main entrance, is the residential court in the rear. It centers around 3 rear palaces: the Palace of Heavenly Purity, the Hall of Union and Peace, and the Palace of Earthly Tranquility. The architecture of the inner court is less grand, more human, and more domestic than that of the outer court. The principles of yin-yang underlie its layout. There are 12 residential palaces for the emperor's women, 6 on each side of the palace's central axis. Between the 6 east and the 6 west palaces, lie the most important buildings in the inner court, called the three rear palaces. They mirror the three great halls of the outer court. The largest of the rear palaces is the emperor's residence. The second largest is the residence of the empress.
Okay, after watching the video, let us talk about the layout of the Forbidden City by using this map in terms of the center, the north-south, and east-west. The Forbidden City is located in the heart of Beijing along the central axis. This indicates the ultimate power of the imperial rule in China during Ming and Qing dynasty. As for the north and the south, the Forbidden City is divided into two main sections: the outer court in the south and the inner court in the north, the so-called Qian Chao Hou Qin. There are three main halls in the outer court, which is the official part of the Forbidden City. Which hall is the tallest and the grandest? Yes, the Hall of Supreme Harmony, which indicates the supreme authority of the emperor himself. It is where the most important ceremonies used to be held, such as the enthronement of the new emperor, the wedding of the emperor, and the announcement of the imperial examination result. As for the east-west, in the inner court, which is the residential part of the Forbidden City, the 12 palaces where other concubines lived are located in the east side and the west side, while the residential palaces for the emperor and the empress are located along the central axis. All of these elements showcase the concept of social hierarchy that is deep-rooted in Chinese society even today. After the introduction to the magnificent architecture of the Forbidden City, let us go to the beautiful city of Suzhou in South China and have a glimpse of another classic architecture style of China, the elegant and exquisite Suzhou landscape gardens. Suzhou is called the City of Gardens, possessing more than 100 private gardens of various sizes, and more than 60 of them have been preserved till today. The classic gardens of Suzhou embody the essence of garden architectural art in Jiangnan, the south bank of the middle and the lower reach of the Yangtze River. With meticulous design, Suzhou Gardens succeed in recreating natural landscape in miniature. Apart from scenery of mountain and water, the profound Chinese history and culture are also revealed in the gardens. In the classic gardens of Suzhou, even the flowers, grasses, bricks, and stones are telling the happiness, pity, and sorrow in the long history. Being so remarkable, classic gardens of Suzhou are generally acknowledged as the great masterpieces in the world history of gardening, and 9 of them are listed in the UNESCO World Cultural Heritage, representing the most refined form of garden art in China and integrating Chinese architectural aesthetics with nature. Do you know the names of some of the most representative Suzhou gardens? They include the humble administrator's garden, the lingering garden, the Lion Grove garden, and the Master of Fishing Net garden, and others, which were all built in the golden age of private gardens during the Ming and Qing dynasties. Next, let us watch another short video featuring the main elements and essence of Suzhou Gardens. Could all of you take a pause and grab a pen and some paper here? While watching, please write down the main elements and the essence of Suzhou Garden from the introduction of this video.
Suzhou is located in an area of lakes, canals, and bridges. Interspersed among the tree-lined streets of the old city are some of the most beautiful gardens in China. The first of these gardens developed about 1,000 years ago as rustic retreats from city life. Over the centuries, they became more elaborate, designed for entertaining friends and displaying one's mastery of design and decor. The main elements of a Suzhou garden are ponds, plants, rockeries, and buildings. Various paths, covered walkways, and courtyards link these elements together. A variety of windows and gateways help lure the visitor through the many areas of the garden by offering glimpses of what is to come. Buildings are named to evoke a sentiment or mood. Here, at the Blue Waves Garden, is a hall dedicated to 100 famous sages whose portraits line the walls. Another hall praises the elegant bamboo growing nearby. The gardens we see today have changed considerably from their origins. For example, the humble administrator's garden was named after a government official who was dismissed at court in 1509 and wished to pursue the humble life of a gardener. Later owners, however, changed this rustic retreat into a maze of pavilions, walkways, zigzag paths, and fanciful bridges. It became the largest private garden in Suzhou. Artificial rockeries were very popular in later Chinese gardens. The rocks symbolized mountains. They formed peaks and caverns that could be explored by the occupants or guests. Individual stones were excavated from nearby Lake Tai and admired like sculptures. The Lion Grove Garden was named after some of the rocks that resembled lions. Here, at the Lingering Garden, the largest stone in Suzhou was named Cloud-Capped Peak. The essence of the Chinese garden is the sense of constantly shifting viewpoints. At the Master of Fishing Nets Garden, the beauty of the garden is never revealed all at once, but gradually through a sequence of views, as if unrolling a Chinese painting. In Suzhou today, what were once private enclosures are now places of enjoyment for all.
Okay, I hope you have got the message. What are the main elements of Suzhou gardens? They include ponds, symbolizing water, plants, the trees, and flowers, artificial rockery, symbolizing mountains, water as yin and the rock as yang. Here in Suzhou Garden, its design embodies the balance of yin and yang that is a prevalent theme in Chinese culture. What else? Buildings, which are named to evoke feelings and sentiments. Suzhou Gardens were designed by scholars and intellectuals to be domestic space that drew upon China's rich artistic and literary tradition, embedding cultural references within the landscapes. The next element, zigzag paths, covered walkways, fanciful bridges, and courtyard link these elements together, and a variety of windows and gateways help allure the visitors from one scene to another. So what is the essence of Suzhou Gardens? It is a constant shift of viewpoints, as of unrolling a Chinese painting, reflecting the principle of borrowing scenery a most fundamental idea in designing a Chinese private garden. The winding path and zigzag bridge that lead visitors from one scene to another also illustrated a Chinese proverb. By detours, access to secrets, 曲径通幽. The gardens were intended to evoke the idyllic feeling of wandering through a natural landscape, to feel closer to the ancient way of life, and to appreciate the harmony between man and nature. Okay, this is the end of part 2, Introduction to the Architecture of the Forbidden City and the Suzhou Gardens, as two representative of classic architectural types in China. Thank you.